Hey guys, below the bottom tier here again, and today we'll be redoing the Necrofancy because I'm actually pretty dissatisfied with that video. Doing further testing, this is a decent item, but not as good as what I stated in the first video. Okay, reason for it being is the plus 15% crit hit chance is not as good as you think. The plus 20% crit hit damage though, that one is just basically a flat 20% increase if you can actually crit. And that's the thing. If you can actually crit. So, what did I discover? First of all, I know you must be thinking, pair this with the Trauma Hawk. This? Too slow. Too slow of an item. With how fast archers are firing now, not a very good idea. And let's add an Oakum. Or this. So, this item is best paired with the Northern Nectar because it guarantees 10 hits to be critical, right? So if I do this, I crit him. In house mode, that would instantly kill an Ogum, right? You think, oh, okay, that's good, that's good. But here lies the problem. First of all, you need a two-handed weapon, which is too slow for the Necrofancy to be used properly. Simply because it takes up an entire relic slot. Second of all, you'll need another relic slot for the Northern Nectar. That's only 30 uh 30 enemies you can theoretically kill in one hit. Okay, wait, let's bring our health down a bit more. So, from what I've noticed, one of the best use cases is actually for fast weapons like one-handed swords. And don't treat this as an absolute damage increase. It's not meant to be an absolute damage increase. It's meant to be a passive. And that's just it. It's meant to be a passive. Nothing more, nothing less. So, let's get rid of these. As you can see, it's pretty powerful when it's paired with an... If you can actually crit. Okay, let's find an open. Where is an open? Another problem with Northern Nectar is when you hit two enemies and then they don't die, that counts as 2 of your hits. 2 out of your 10 hits. Seriously, where's an open? Found one. With a two-handed weapon, you can basically insta-kill two Ogham with a mace or an axe. Now let's try this again with a one-handed weapon. Let's increase the difficulty up to 10. Now, the reason why I say to use a one-handed weapon with this is because you would want to proc the critical hit chance as much as possible. And we got the bug again. God damn it. If you guys don't know, there's a bug in the Dreamscape where if it brings you to a different area than what you selected, no mobs will spawn. So, it's an item that's best used when you don't have another damage item like Ring of the Wretch or Netherband. It's a more of a budget item, to be fair, because you're mainly using it as a passive and not as a confirmed kill. In this game, you want a confirmed kill. Either that or boss fights, because boss fights have a lot of HP, and you have the time to actually whittle down their health. So most of the time, you'll be caught up in a situation like this, where there is a lot of mobs surrounding you, right? So your goal is to weave around your enemies. It's a very energy consuming type of build to use the Necrofancy properly, but it's something that should keep you alive longer than a one-handed. It's meant for quick in and out attacks. You don't make it as an absolute, oh, I will 100% crit, or I'm sure I would crit and kill this enemy. So again, the reason why I'm redoing this video is I'm very disappointed in how I reviewed it the first time. So I would like to try this again. So that's the main reason for me redoing the video. And with that being said, this is below the bottom tier. And I hope you enjoyed. I apologize for the first video. And I know some of you might have gotten this item because of me. And I apologize for that.